Blue Cross Blue Shield of Minnesota's pledged to listen, and that's why you're here tonight, to share your voices, to share your stories.
When are we taught how to, navigate this healthcare system? At some point, there needs to be a much greater emphasis on education for the patient.
We had a long conversation about access, things like dental care, people on medical assistance having to drive across the state just to get some basic care.
Culturally appropriate care for Blue Cross Blue Shield to possibly assign like a Somali liaison to be like a gap the bridge between the health insurance and the community members.
There's not much information, there's not much education, there's not much communication. The disconnects between like doctors and healthcare providers, especially with the elderly community.
There's a lot of barriers right now, but as Indigenous people, we overcome barriers left and right.
Talked a lot about trust and lack of trust, and like what would it look like for us to be able to like rebuild some trust with whether that's hospitals, clinics, or like insurance providers.
And we can't eliminate health inequities unless we firmly and substantively stamp out systemic racism and that we recognize our differences.
I learned that conversations are very powerful and that there is a lot of knowledge in the community.
The quality of the conversations that we had is what was very impressive to me.
I think I attended like 5 or 6 across the board and able to engage and really get the full concept of people.
I don't ever want to be called an expert on anything ever again, because I think like our communities are the biggest experts for themselves.
My one hope is that we continue to share these good stories and this good knowledge with each other. I'm feeling so blessed that I was a part of this room this evening.
It was just a really good conversation, and we need to have lots more of these, because we like barely scratched the surface.
This is how we build community, people, but it's more than that. This is how we build a movement.
It gives me hope that there is definitely change for a better future.